Ladies and gentlemen, your sweet Zionist Prince White Colonizer coming to you live from the United States of America. We're looking at a clip right now from the University of Michigan. Something that was going on in college campuses in America. I'm Tall the Traveling Clat. Let's get into it.
You feel good about that?
Yeah, can I help you?
I believe this
Can I
man is
help you? You
ripping
just
up,
tore down that
ripping up a poster of a hostage.
poster.
Oh, is it your property?
Why'd you tear down that poster?
Because you're supporting terrorists, so I hope you can tell all your people you're supporting a U.S. designated terrorist
Are
organization.
you threatening me right now?
I'm not threatening you. I'm simply
Why, you
saying
just
the
tore
facts.
down a poster?
Yeah, and I do them all again. You kill my people, you have no right to put this information on my school. Are you a student here?
Are you?
I am.
Great.
Yeah.
You want to give me your name?
No, I have no reason to.
But you feel entitled to tear down other people's posters?
I have the right to. This is public property. You have no right
And
to
you-
camp on the middle of our
Didn't you
grounds.
just say it's public property?
It is.
Okay. So that sounds like a contradiction.
No.
Are you graduating?
That's not your business.
I think this man is a Jew.
You tear down
Is this
posters.
going on Al Jazeera? Or Safe Instagram? Or another one of your propaganda
Why don't you
sites?
tell me where you want it? Why don't you tell me where you want it? Where would
Where
you
I
like
want
this? Where do you want this
I hope you
posted?
put it everywhere, because I hope all your people know you're supporting terrorists, you're supporting the genocide of Jews, you're supporting raping women, you're supporting killing babies and putting them in ovens. You're like Hitler. I hope all of you know that. What you're doing is shameful. Shameful. So distribute that everywhere, because you people deserve to know the facts, that you're manipulated by some terrorists overseas. So I hope whoever's funding you stops it. And I hope they get rid of you like they did at Columbia and Texas.
Clearly, this young boy, this young lad, looks very distressed, and I'm assuming he's been through a lot in the last year and a half. I can only imagine. There's a lot of trauma and nervousness that sounds in his voice. Now, I don't want to speak against what he was doing, because yeah, I mean, like, I don't think if I was on college campus, I'd necessarily be the guy going around ripping down Hamas propaganda posters. I'd probably be fucking with people using them. Like, I'd be confusing them and propagandizing to them my side and my narrative while making them think that I'm on their side. But considering the way this young lad looks and talks, I'm assuming he doesn't have that, let's say, ammunition available to him. He's got a different policy and way of going around it. The one thing I want to draw, I don't want to condemn him. I don't want to condemn him saying what he's doing is right or wrong. What I do want to say is just look at his body language and look at what he's been through. I can tell. I can really see that he's been through a lot. He deeply cares about Am Yisrael and the Jewish people, for sure. I can see that in his eyes that he's seen the videos from October 7th, and I can see that he believes he's fighting for what's right, and that he's deeply, deeply traumatized by what he's seen on college campuses probably in the last year and a half. And I feel for him a lot. If I could give him a hug, I'd give him a hug right now. And it's really sad to see that this is the condition that American Jewish college students have been brought to in the way that they feel. It's really, really terrible. Yeah, I'm really I'm distraught about this. It's very sad to see that this is the point we're at. But I wish him the best, and I'm proud of him for fighting that fight. I do think that there's something to be said about not everybody needs to be an activist. Everybody needs to be strong, but I'm not like trying to gatekeep the propaganda. Like, everybody should be able to talk about Israel and the Jewish people in whatever capacity they want, but there's a certain level of suave I think you need to carry with yourself when we're doing these kinds of things. And it's great to be able to pull down a hostage poster, but if you get caught, for example, by a pro-Palestinian, you should be able to defend yourself a little bit better on camera and not make it look like you're running away. And again, this is not condemning the guy at all. I don't know what he's been through, and I don't want to imagine what he's been through in the last year. But I appreciate his efforts, and I appreciate him, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys a long time. Goodbye, class.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.